New this morning, thousands are presumed dead after mass protests in Iran. Human rights groups estimate as of this week, more than 30,000 people have been killed. 13 on your side's Aaron Sullivan spoke with a local Iranian who says these are the largest demonstrations they've ever seen. Aaron, good morning to you.
Tanner, well, thousands of Iranians have died in protest against the Islamic Republic government over the past few weeks. Now, this was all sparked by frustrations over inflation and high food prices, but these protests soon became a call for an end to their current regime. Now, protests have been ramping up in recent years in Iran, but local Iranians tell me this time things do feel different.
With tensions rising in Iran, Iranians living in West Michigan are desperate to speak with loved ones overseas.
It's very heart-wrenching, especially being here, to be as far as we are.
I spoke with Nima, who lives here in West Michigan. He did ask me to keep his identity hidden to protect his family members still living in Iran.
Both my parents were born in Iran. They both immigrated here. My dad came here in the late 70s. My mom came here early 90s. Most of my family still lives in Iran. My aunts and uncles, many cousins. My grandma, who's lone surviving grandparent, is also in Iran.
But Nima has had a difficult time reaching out to his loved ones with Iran's media blackout. And with no internet, updates have been limited.
Since then, we've been able to get some messages from our family, and we're very glad and very fortunate that the members of our family are safe.
Nima's family said that these protests mirror what they witnessed back in the 70s during the Iranian Revolution.
It's when we speak to our family in Iran as well, they are echoing the same, that this is not like anything that they have ever seen.
Protesters are calling for an end to Iran's theocracy, and many hope to restore the country's pre-revolution government. Human rights groups have reported the death toll from January's protest against the Islamic regime has risen to over 30,000. Nima says with this blackout, reports of mass executions and violence against protesters have been shared through social media every few days.
We're hearing about psychological tactics to really crush the soul of the Iranian people in these protests as well, whether it's forcing people to dig through body bags to find their loved ones, forcing them to pay for their bodies back.
The country says they've paused executions, but thousands of arrests are still under investigation by human rights groups.
Although there's a message and belief that the killing is stopped and executions have stopped, the messages we're getting are that that's not the case. And I urge people to contact their legislators, contact their congressmen and senators to ask for support for Iran.
Now, many Iranians are still waiting for aid promised by President Trump, and I'm told that many are also hoping for restored internet access to show the world what's happening in Iran. In the newsroom, I'm Aaron Sullivan, 13 on your side.